Finally, we have a balance patch for Pokemon Unite. I did not expect it to be happening this soon, close to the Eos Cup, but here we go. Version 1.1.8 patch notes. Update time will be 2023-0401 at 07 UTC. Okay, here we go. Update details. If the game has not been updated on your device, please restart, blah, 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 blah. All right, here we go, everybody. I cannot wait for them to gut Zacian in this. All right. Oh, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. Let's take a look. Okay, here is the balance. Changes have been made to some Pokemon stats and moves to adjust the balance of Unite battles. All right, details. Charizard. Thank you. We have Charizard buffs. Thank you so much. Charizard has been adjusted so it better fits its role as an all-rounder and less of a speedster. Okay. Flamethrower damage has been increased by 10%. Good. Charizard is lacking damage right now. This is very good. Speed increase on hit has been removed. Wow. So you use it. Okay, so they have it for the poke, but now you don't get to position any longer. That'll be really interesting. Fire Punch damage has been increased by 15%. Dash distance decrease. So you still have the movement from Fire Punch and a big damage increase. 15% is a lot, by the way. But the distance getting decreased is kind of weird, I would say. But I guess they want Charizard to deal more damage and move around less. Maybe more similar to, I don't know, kind of like, no, Lucario moves a lot. I guess they want it maybe more like Dragonite, who also has pretty good dashes. I don't know, we'll see. Cramorant. Cramorant is too good at moving around the map. I knew they would have a Cramorant nerf. Why do they always have a Cram nerf? This is... Okay, here we go. Cramorant is too good at moving around the map. I kind of agree with this, but too good at moving around the map, so it will be given nerfs to its mobility. Dive. Distance decreased by about 20%. Wow, so this is another decrease in the movement around the map. Like, they want you to be able to... They're obviously not happy with how fast some of these Pokemon are moving from place to place. Air Slash no longer pushes Cramorant backwards. Those are two changes to movement on the map again. So we have a change with Fire Punch. We have a change with Flamethrower. Okay, weird. Zeraora. Oh, thank goodness. Zeraora has been too powerful in the late game. What? It has been adjusted so it needs more experience to get its moves. All moves have been adjusted to be learned one level higher than before. Are you serious? Are you serious? The only thing I could think with a change like this is that they are going to be introducing other Pokemon that are super late game Pokemon, but this seems like the worst possible change to Zeraora I could think of. So, I'm just baffled by this. Okay. Blastoise. I did not expect actually to see any changes for Blastoise. Blastoise seemed unhappy spinning around that fast. We have adjusted it so it spins slower. Rapid spin. Adjusted animation to make it spin slower. Are they saying it goes slower, or are they just saying they didn't like how fast it was spinning around? That I will need the math code to look at that. I'm guessing they're talking about movement speed or something like that, but the way it reads, Blastoise seemed unhappy spinning around that fast. So we've adjusted. I don't know what to make of this. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff still doesn't seem competitive with the rollout moveset. This is very true, by the way. We have adjusted it to make rollout the entire length of the arena. We have adjusted it to make it roll the entire length of the arena. Rollout. Distance increased by 9,100%. You're going to be able to cross the entire map using rollout? This is just going to be the most insane... We have two Pokemon... This is so baffling. We have two Pokemon who are going to move way less in this meta, and now you have Wigglytuff. Distance increased by 9,100%. We have adjusted to make it roll the entire length of the arena. So, you know what I think this is? Because it's still going to be based on your bounces, right? I think it's just going to be, they're saying rollout has to hit something and bounce, basically, for it to stop. Which is insane, because you're going to be able to make some of the craziest plays in the game with something like this. Sashian. Oh, please nerf everything so hard. Zacian. Zacian is seeing a lot of play. but its Metal Claw and Play Rough moves are not getting used as much. This is obviously true. That moveset will be buffed. Is that it? That can't be it. Zacian, Metal Claw damage increased by about 150%. Play Rough. This will now KO any Pokemon you connect with. This will now KO any Pokemon you connect with. It's an instant KO? This doesn't... This seems like... That seems way too good. Like, I know Agility will cleanse an effect, but this is an instant KO? I don't know about this change. I really don't. Zarina. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. So, everyone who loves Zarina, listen up, because obviously... Zarina. Zarina is the worst. We are nerfing it again, mainly because we don't like it. All stats down about 15%. Wow. I mean, that's just so blatant. I don't even know what to make of that. Zarina is the worst. We're nerfing it again, mainly because we don't like it. The producers are getting wild with some of this. Pikachu. This is a weird one. I didn't know if we'd see any Pikachu changes. Pikachu was always underpowered because it didn't evolve. People have been talking about this for so long. Now it will evolve at level 5. Oh, here we go. We have Raichu in the game. Evolution. At level 5, Pikachu will evolve into Howlucha. It will keep the same moves, but it will look like Howlucha. What will it do? At level 5, Pikachu will evolve into how... Is that something from the anime that I don't understand? I've never heard of Pikachu evolving into Howlucha. And now I guess they're adding Howlucha to the game? I don't even know what to make of that. Okay. Scyther changes. Scyther is too green and will look less green from now on. More gray/blue. This will not change the Pokemon much, but it will be more blue. These changes are really weird. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime doesn't speak because it is a mime, but we thought it should have a catchphrase. Now when you get a KO with Mr. Mime, a big Mr. Mime head will pop on the screen and say, Mr. Mime Hungy Hungy. This will seem confusing at first because there isn't any connection between Mr. Mime and this catchphrase, but we like it and want to try it out. These are some of the most bizarre changes balance-wise I've seen. Comfey. Please destroy Comfey. Comfey will get more buffs because my son plays Comfey and I want to spend more time with him. All Comfey's stats go up like 100% and its healing is also more powerful. I love you, Dylan. Dylan is my son. And then finally, item changes, Rocky Helm. Rocky Helm has been removed from the game because it was dumb. It has been replaced with nothing. Wow. These patch notes, honestly, I'm not sure what to make of some of these. I think some good changes. I'm really interested to see what happens with Char. Of course, Cramorant gets a nerf for no reason. The Wigglytuff I'm most interested in because the rollout build now seems to be way more viable. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm worried about the Zeraora changes because they just don't make a lot of sense to me. The Zacian changes, I was expecting nerfs. It's true that the other build doesn't get much play, but these seem like pretty crazy buffs here. And then, you know, Mr. Mime, kind of the catchphrase, the Mr. Mime Hungy Hungy, and Pikachu evolving into Howlucha. I don't know how this is really going to affect the game. I don't know if we're going to get different stats for Pikachu. I don't know if everyone sees the Mr. Mime head, but yeah. Not exactly the patch notes we expected, but still, I mean, any change to the game is welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I will obviously be testing all of this once it goes live. I love you. I'll see you all very soon. Mwah!